Civil society is necessary for a properly functioning democracy. Civil society is what holds governments accountable. And it also provides a force to overcome entrenched actors that could be blocking reform. And I think in many parts of Latin America, civil society is all of a sudden mobilizing in powerful ways that I think will be very beneficial for better governance. I think what you need is probably changes in rules to set terms for justices, but also a different political approach. The politicians themselves have to understand that justices need to be appointed for judicial reasons as jurists and not because they are political supporters or will vote a certain way on political issues. I think there's a lot of concern over the spillover effects of Odebrecht because in many countries it's ensnared a lot of politicians, it's brought reform processes and ordinary politics to a halt. I think people need to step back and appreciate the fact that this case is before us because Brazil has one of the most independent judiciaries in Latin America. I think that the World Bank's most important role is actually intellectual. It's in setting the tone for discussion in countries. I think that the WDR makes the point that dealing with corruption is fundamentally a political issue. That means that the major political actors in each individual country are really the drivers of it. It's not an external institution like the bank that is ever going to drive anti-corruption reform. But the bank can certainly provide a framework for people to understand the nature of the problem. They can share knowledge about how other countries have dealt with similar kinds of problems. All of these things, I think, are very important functions for the bank.